Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled between green meadows, there lived a humble toy maker named Mr. Sprinkles and his kind-hearted wife, Mrs. Sprinkles. Their small cottage, adorned with colorful flowers, was a haven of warmth and love. Mr. Sprinkles crafted toys with love and care, but the village was going through hard times and the demand for toys dwindled. The couple struggled to make ends meet, but they never let go of their smiles and positive spirit. Little did they know, deep in the heart of the enchanted forest nearby, a group of magical dwarfs watched over the village. These dwarfs, with pointy hats and twinkling eyes, only emerged from their secret hideaway when the moon was high and Mr. Sprinkles was fast asleep. One moonlit night, as Mr. Sprinkles snored softly in his bed, the dwarfs tiptoed into the toy maker's workshop. With their magical touch, they brought the wooden toys to life, turning the simple creations into lively companions for children. The next morning, the village buzzed with excitement as children discovered their toys behaving in the most delightful ways. Wooden horses galloped playfully, and dollhouses became tiny villages where miniature people danced and sang. The villagers, enchanted by the mysterious magic, marveled at the wonders Mr. Sprinkles seemed to create overnight. As time went by, the magical collaboration between Mr. Sprinkles and the dwarfs continued. Whenever the toy maker closed his tired eyes, the dwarfs would emerge from the shadows to infuse the toys with a sprinkle of their enchantment. The village flourished with joy, and Mr. Sprinkles gained a reputation for crafting the most extraordinary toys. One day, a sudden storm threatened to destroy the village. The dwarfs, seeing the impending disaster, worked through the night to create magical weather charms. As the storm approached, the charms dispersed the clouds, and the village was saved. The grateful villagers, unaware of the dwarves' involvement, credited Mr. Sprinkles with the miracle. On a particularly starry night, Mrs. Sprinkles noticed a faint glow emanating from the workshop. Curiosity getting the better of her, she tiptoed into the room and discovered the dwarfs at work. Rather than revealing their secret, she quietly joined them, bringing her own touch of love and warmth to the magical creations. As the years passed, the village thrived, and Mr. Sprinkles' toys became known far and wide. Yet, the dwarfs remained a secret, hidden in the shadows, ensuring that the magic continued. Finally, on a moonlit night, much like the first, the dwarfs gathered in the village square. With a burst of magical light, they unveiled themselves to the astonished villagers, who were overjoyed to meet the mysterious beings behind the enchantment. In a grand celebration, the dwarves and the villagers danced under the twinkling stars, celebrating the magic that had transformed their lives. And so, in the quaint village, the story of Mr. and Mrs. Sprinkles and their magical dwarven friends became a legendary tale of how a sprinkle of kindness and a dash of magic can turn even the simplest moments into extraordinary adventures.